You stand up, only for a moment, a glass of water, a phone call, a quick glance out the window. And when you come back, he is there, in your seat, not wagging, not moving, just there. Like he had been waiting for this chance. Like he knew. You pause, half annoyed, half amused. Why here? Why now? You think it's silly, funny even. But there is a stillness in him, settled right where your warmth still lingers. He doesn't bark. He doesn't look away. He just sits, as if guarding something invisible, something only he can feel. It is such a small thing, this quiet taking of your place. But somewhere, deep in the way he folds himself into your shape, into your scent, there is a question, a message, something unspoken, echoing under the hush of the room. And in that small pause, you wonder what he is trying to tell you. We laugh, we shake our heads, we say, "Move over, buddy." We think they just want our warmth, our cushion, our perfectly molded seat. We tell ourselves they're spoiled, clingy, maybe even a little naughty. We joke that they're taking over the house, stealing our spot just to claim a throne. We imagine them plotting, testing the rules, pushing boundaries. We wonder if it's a power move, an act of stubbornness, a tiny rebellion in a world where we choose the walks, we pour the food, we hold the leash. And so we see it as a game, a challenge to our authority. Or maybe we think it's just silly. They like the view, the warm patch, the smell of us. We shrug it off. We scold gently. We laugh again. "Come on, off my chair." And they move. Or sometimes they don't. But still, we stay convinced. It's nothing more than habit, a funny little quirk. Because that's easier than asking what lives behind those quiet eyes, what it might mean when they settle themselves right where you were, right where your heartbeat still seems to echo. Maybe they just want to be close. Maybe they're bored. Maybe. Or maybe, just maybe, there's something deeper we haven't seen yet. And there's one thing about this behavior that might break your heart if you look closer. What if it was never about the seat? What if it was about you? Your dog does not measure life in chairs and cushions. He measures it in closeness, in presence, in the shape you leave behind. When he steps into your place, he is stepping into your world. The warmth of where you sat carries your scent, a gentle reminder that you are near, that you will return, that you belong together. For him, this is not theft. It is memory. It is a soft echo of the moments when you are there and he feels safest. He is not mocking you. He is not challenging you. He is trying, in the only way he knows how, to hold on to a piece of you. Because dogs do not know time the way we do. Your minutes are their hours. Your hours, sometimes, their aching days. And so he slides into your seat, curled in the ghost of your warmth, breathing in what you left behind. It soothes him. It anchors him. It tells him that even if you have to leave, you always come back. He becomes still there, like a quiet guardian watching over the place where your presence still sings. Maybe he hopes that by waiting in your place, he can hold the world steady until you return. Or maybe he simply wants to feel close, wrapped in the nearness of your invisible hug. It is not a game. It is not mischief. It is the deepest expression of trust. A silent, humble act that says, "I know you will come back. I will wait here." There is a kind of faith woven into the way he waits. A trust so steady, it cannot be shaken by time, or by distance, or by all the doors you close as you move through your day. When he takes your seat, it is as if he is whispering, "This is where you belong, and until you return, I will hold this place for you." Dogs carry an ancient memory of belonging, of loyalty, of guarding the ones they love without question. You see him curled there, resting his head where your own weight just left an imprint, and you might not notice the tiny tremor in his breathing, or the way his eyes soften when he settles. But somewhere in that small, quiet moment, he is showing you how he holds you even in your absence. It is a vow, unspoken, unbroken, truer than any words. He does not fear your leaving as long as he can feel the echo of you, and in his mind, your scent is a promise. Your warmth, a reminder of love that does not disappear when you walk away. So he waits in your seat, not just to be near you, but to feel close to the world that is yours, to stand guard for the parts of you he cannot follow. Your chair becomes a border, a threshold he defends, not against danger, but against loneliness. He does not complain. He does not beg. He simply settles in, a patient shadow, a keeper of the place where your story and his cross paths. Because dogs love without measure. They trust without question. And in that stillness, in that gentle takeover of your chair, he is telling you that no matter how far you go, you are always home to him. Maybe you never saw it this way. Maybe you thought he was just being pushy, or silly, or a little too attached. But what if he was mirroring you? You guard what you love. You protect the places that feel like home. You hold on to the scents, the memories, the gentle echoes of the people you care about. He does the same, only simpler, purer. When he takes your place, he is reflecting back the part of you that craves connection, the part of you that fears losing it. He becomes the keeper of your warmth, just as you become the keeper of his world. You teach him routines. He teaches you patience. You give him food. He gives you presence. Maybe it's not about the seat at all. Maybe it's about showing you how much you matter. That even the smallest pieces of you, the dip in a cushion, the smell of your sweater, the spot where you always sit, are worth protecting, worth holding, worth loving. And if he can do that for something as simple as a chair, imagine how deeply he holds space for your heart. He watches you rush, forget, come and go, chasing deadlines and distractions. But he is still there, waiting, knowing that you will return, that you will notice him again. So next time he slips into your seat, remember what he is trying to say before you ask him to move. And if this moment reminds you of your own dog, the way they claim your spot, or follow you from room to room, or sleep pressed against your side, maybe tell us about it. We'd love to hear your story. What moment stayed with you? What little habit of theirs makes you feel most seen, because love is in the smallest places, and sometimes it's hiding right where you left your seat. He might do it again tomorrow. Slip into your chair the second you stand up. He might pause, looking back at you with those quiet, waiting eyes. And maybe now you'll see it differently. Not a thief, not a troublemaker, but a heart trying to stay close in the only way he knows. There is a softness in the way he claims your place, like a child holding onto their parent's pillow after a long night. A gentle faith that you will return, that the world is safe as long as your scent still lingers. Let him have it, if only for a moment. Let him feel the calm you leave behind. Because to him, your seat is more than a seat. It is a piece of you, a doorway back to your presence. And maybe, when you see him there, you'll pause too. You'll notice the bond that runs so quietly between you both. He isn't just keeping your spot warm. He is keeping your story alive. If your dog ever does this, tell us below. What did you feel the first time you noticed? What small things do they do that say "I love you" without a single word? We'd love to read your story. And before we close, there's something else, a reason I almost didn't have the heart to tell you. Because sometimes it's the tiniest gestures that remind us just how much we are loved. Even a stolen seat can feel like a promise, a quiet vow that waits for you. And if one day he no longer takes your seat, you might miss even that small habit, more than you ever thought. Or tell us about the dog you still miss today, and how they always found their way back to your place. Because sometimes It's the tiniest gestures that remind us just how much we are loved.